Hello, I'm Jesus Christ. I'm going to do my best to speak about something I'm learning as I go through it. Father God, please speak to me, speak through me. As God to speak to me, through me. Speak to the people, help me to say the things I need to say right. Amen. Okay, so, like, if you're in life, we're going to go through emotional pain. And let's just say, I'm talking about love relationships, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, someone you deeply love. The thing is, when you're in love with someone, they wield a huge amount of power over your heart. They can hurt you so deeply, and they probably will. And if they don't, they don't, but they probably will. You're going to get hurt. Even if they didn't do anything to you, their past will come upon you. Things they've done, people they've liked, and it'll come onto you, and you'll hurt. You will genuinely hurt, and there's nothing self-centered about that. Maybe you did cheat on each other. Maybe you hurt each other. And so now you're haunted by this pain. I believe that the initial strike, when you find out someone's cheated on you or something has happened, someone's been untrue, you go through this horrible grief and trauma. And if they're God-given and they mean something to you, you love them, you fight, then you have to fight for them. You're going to cry, you're going to hurt. You're not going to be okay, but God willing, if you submit yourself to God and they're for you and this person's for you and you're for God, the initial pain of the strike will go away. And the entire time you have to submit yourself to God. You have to realize that God put this person in your life for a reason. You have to do the right thing with your thoughts, with your actions, with the things you say to this person. And then, once the initial pain goes away, you're like, I'm going to stay with this relationship no matter what, because I love this person. I love her, and I really do. Now, there's there's times where I'm happy, and I fully feel happiness and joy. There's no pain, there's no memory of the things that happened that hurt me. And then other times, it'll just come upon me, a reminder of things that happened, or may have happened, and the things come in my mind, the images. And I feel this grief and this pain, and part of me has died. part of our relationship has died. And it alternates. I want you to realize this. It's not just me that hurts. It's my wife that hurts. Feels guilt, feels pain from me. There's what God is doing to us, because we're alive in this world. He's making us drink spirits. Okay, so like we're going through this world, and things are going to happen that hurt us and each other. God is forcing us to drink these spirits of pain, and spirits of love, but spirits of pain. And while we're in this spirit of pain, because we're being forced to drink spirits again and again, alternately, it's like we're going through this world and being made to drink spirits of pain. It's about, what do? You submit yourself to God. You pray to God. You reflect within yourself, like, what can I do to be honest with myself? Yes, I hurt. I mean, you have to really do introspection and think, how do I feel about this? Is it right for me to hurt? Is it wrong for me to hurt? Do I genuinely hurt? How do I treat her? What do I do? And sometimes it's not talk about it. Sometimes it is to talk. But the thing is, when you're in a relationship, when you're by yourself and you're going through traumas of life, you are going through a math problem that is only you. You're solving a math problem only for you. When you're in a relationship now, you're solving a math problem that is for you and for your wife or husband. So it's a more complex math problem. There's more at play that you have to deal with. So you really have to put each other in mind, them in mind, yourselves in mind. Sometimes, you're going to hurt. I hurt. Sometimes my relationship has died. Sometimes I'm genuinely so happy and full of joy, there's no memory of the pain. But the spirits of post-traumatic stress disorder, because that's what it is when you get hurt, emotional pain, will come on you like waves, reminder thoughts, and you'll hurt. And you have to follow God. You have to do the right thing and pray. You have to reflect. You have to treat this person right. You have to treat yourself right, because you matter too. The person that has been hurt, whether they get full victim or not, maybe they are a victim. They're kind of both. You have to be honest with yourself too. It's a complex math problem, but if you keep in mind that you love this person, that you love that God is bringing you through this for a reason, do the right thing. Go through these spirits. I wouldn't recommend drinking alcohol. It's only going to make it worse. Stay sober. Then you have your full capacity of God's spirit, not witchcraft spirit to throw wrenches in. But you're going to feel these spirits You're going to be made to drink spirits of emotional pain and guilt and trauma, reminders of things that happened, reminders of things that you did. You might want to kill yourself sometimes. You might want to leave the relationship. Other times you might be happy and full of joy. So sometimes you might look at your wife or husband, and the moment you look at them, there's a reminder of what they did, the sex they had or the kiss they had, or whatever. And you look at them, and you just see that, and you hurt to even look at them. So you don't even want to look at them sometimes. You might not even want to look at your wife or husband. Just go with the flow. Let the spirits come. God told me this, okay? God is teaching me this. I'm going through this. Let the spirits come. You're going to hurt. Drink the spirits of pain and happiness and joy and guilt and trauma and anger and piss and guilt, everything, just everything. Do your best to do the right thing. Reflect within yourself. Be genuine, be honest, but be cautious. Be careful what you say to the other person. Submit yourself to God. Realize these feelings of pain will pass. You can't see the way out right now, but I believe that God will get us through. And there will always be a memory maybe of what happened, but somebody can look and smile and you know it won't matter. I can't prove this, that it's going to get better. I can't prove that someday it won't hurt, but I think it will. I have faith in God, that God breaks a relationship so he can bond us tighter. Two people that are deeply in love with each other, that God given, are going to break each other's heart. I think God uses that to help us bond into each other, to bond in him, to truly be a beautiful relationship. You have to break it. You have to tear it to pieces and make it build itself together, and it becomes a stronger structure combined. It's you and your wife, or your wife and it's you and your husband, either one, and it's God and the goddess. I believe this is the case. I'm learning this, and I'm engaged. I'm not actually physically with my wife, but I still sense her. I see her. I know things. We're together. We feel each other. We talk in spirit and thought. But you're going to feel these waves of pain, and that's normal. That's par for the course. It's what you do when you're in this cloud. We're walking through this life. It's a spiritual world. It's a spiritual universe. You're going to hurt. Do the right thing. If that person is worth it to you, let no man separate what God has joined together, all right? Because any other men or women that I or her were with, they were lesser than you, me and you, my wife. They're lesser than us. So, they're lesser. If this is a God-given true soul partnership, any of the other men or women were less. They were not the same. They were less than. They're smaller beings. So just drink the spirit. God's going to make you. I don't like the shit. I'm learning it. It fucking hurts. There's all kinds of emotions. Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't talk. Sometimes I need to say something. But always when I say something, I need to express it carefully, tactfully, with like a surgeon. Be careful what you say. Do the right thing. It's okay to love yourself. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to feel guilty. It's okay to feel like you've been hurt because you were a victim and they're mad at you and you didn't do anything wrong. You're going through all these spirits. God is spinning us through these spirits just while you're in this awful washing machine. It's like a washing machine, a freaking spin cycle of pain and spirit. Do the right thing, and God is moving you upward. He's moving us upward. And I'm learning this myself, all right? It's normal. You're going to feel PT. That's what post-traumatic stress disorder is. You got emotionally hurt. Now there's waves of pain that come upon you, and they come back, and you don't like it. And it's about what you do when you're in them, and you're going to hurt regardless, but I believe we can heal. I believe that Lauren and I can heal, and God can heal, and God will heal us in the goddess, but Lauren and I can heal with each other and within ourselves. And I believe that you can heal in your relationships in life, whether you're in a relationship or you're by yourself as a single human being. You're going through these PTSDs, these traumas by yourself, processing, being made to drink spirits. Do the right thing and then seek God. We're drinking spirits in life. That's why we hurt. That's why these waves come upon us. We can do this. You can do this. We can all do this. Just trust in God, and sometimes he makes us trust in ourselves. God ain't going to fix everything for us. It's not all just pray to God, he's going to fix it all. No. God gave us emotions and minds and spirits and hearts to figure things out ourselves too. He will leave us by ourselves to learn the way, to find the way. It's not about just give it all to God. No, he's going to say, no, it's in your court. You got to figure this out. He will make you go by yourself and walk on your own. He's watching from a distance. But just feel the spirits. Find your way. Seek, search until you find your way through. Look for love. Feel the pain. Say how much it hurts. But look for love. We can do this. You can do this. I can do this. God can help us, and we can help God, and we'll be loved and in peace in being. Amen. Jesus Christ, name, I love you. Amen.